Next, I want to talk about capacity analysis. So, capacity planning, to summarize the definition, is the process of determining the production capacity needed by an organization to meet changing demands for its product. But in our case, it would be a service more so than a product. And as you can see here, it's just a real simple step-by-step analysis of the whole process from when we receive the packages from different vendors to the actual delivery process to the customers. Um, and this, the reason why um, we are providing so little resources for each step is because we're trying to simulate an actual business scenario where we are a small business, we don't have that many employees, we're trying to maximize everything with as little cost as possible by hiring the least amount of people. Um, so yeah, that's why for each step, receiving the packages, sorting the packages, allocating for delivery, and even the delivery process, there aren't that many people available or employees available. But for now, with this small operation, this is the capacity analysis. Um, yes. And moving on, the resource acquisition plan is basically our plan to acquire resources. But in our case, we want to start by explaining from the startup perspective all the way to the next however many years, maybe like within the next 5 years, what we hope for. Um, so first and foremost, we need to hire an app developer, most likely on an hourly rate, to create our app, that entire system. We need to be shopping online for a warehouse location, hopefully within the Los Angeles area, within an area that's close to most residential areas, so that we're not driving long distances from the warehouse to the actual drop off destinations or points. Um, and then next, we would need to hire an information system specialist to create the software that would help create the delivery routes for our drivers, so that we're not wasting time, um, just going different routes or whatever we feel like, but we can maximize efficiency within those delivery routes. And then for long-term potential hopes, we would want to look for investors to increase the warehouse capacity, the amount that we can receive, and also expand the business as well. So this would be increasing the employee size, like hiring new employees, and even expanding to different major cities such as Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, we're in right now, and just other major cities, because just within the 7 major cities of America alone, that's over 50% of the population, which is more than enough, uh, like target economy, target market for us. And with that increase in revenue or increase in assets from investors, it would also help us tremendously in marketing, because right now our main source of marketing is social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we would want to be able to partner with like different retail stores such as Amazon or Macy's, Nordstrom, things like these. And to conclude, is it possible? Is this revenue model possible, this business model? And yes, it is. We actually took a survey of 30 people explaining our business model to them and asking if they would actually pay for the service and how often they would. And 25 out of 30 people said yes, that they would pay for the $3.99 package, at the $3.99 price for each package. Some people mentioned that they would consider the type of package that they're ordering, whether it's something valuable or not. Some people were actually willing to do a monthly subscription base instead of just paying like a one-time price of $3.99 per each package. But then we also came to a realization that people that said no also never really experienced like trauma or like complications with their packages because of the demographic, as we are in Long Beach or Fullerton, Cerritos. We are in a suburban area where it's relatively easy for people to receive their packages without much threat of theft. But then thinking realistically in an urban area within a city where um, residential areas are crowded, theft is common for these packages, it costs extra money to rent out PO boxes. So realistically, within these urban areas, it would be feasible. Um, and the long-term plan, yes, would be to expand to cities such as Chicago, New York, Boston, a lot of urbanized areas. And the major goal would be to partner with Amazon. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening.